Okay, welcome everybody. It is Friday evening on the Elder Scrolls Online. That means it is time for live Luxury Showdown. Every Friday night, we meet here in Cold Harbor, in Cicero's Food and General Goods, where we wait for the weekend luxury furnisher, Xanolthran, to show up and make some luxury furnishings available for us for the weekend. And we have the live luxury showdown. It's a quick build decorating competition where we have 3 contestants build something using nothing but these latest luxury furnishings. And so we will have 3 people use these. I will provide all of the furnishings for them, and then they will go at it, and they'll have 30 minutes to make something fun, make something creative out of the latest luxury furnishings. And there will be prizes for the contestants, and there will be some giveaways for those in Twitch chat, so stick around and get some decoration inspiration. Right now, we are just waiting for Xanol to show up. And a moment here. 10 says woot. Thank you everybody for being here. Okay, Xanolthran has just popped up. We'll see what he has for us this week. It was Craglorn stuff last week. It is Craglorn stuff again this week. So we have 3 things from last year. He's actually ended up showing up in the luxury furniture twice last year. So we have the Craglorn Brazier Ornate, 15,000 gold. This one, as opposed to the achievement one, this one is pristine. It's not all cracked, so it looks pretty nice. That's why it's the Ornate one. 15,000 gold, good light source. We have another light source, the Craglorn Sword Sconce, with all of these swords around the outside. Seen this used very well. Kind of make a makeshift weapons rack with them as well. So 5,000 gold on this. Really good price on that, considering its kind of unique structure and that it's a light source. And we have the Craglorn Skull carved, 35k. Pretty big piece here. Legendary item, 35k. Not a bad price on it. And new item this week, we have Craglorn Relief Serpent. Oh, this is definitely very interesting. Has that good scaled texture to it. And, hey, it's reversible. That's nice. 20k on that. It's a little pricey for what it is. It's more, kind of reminds me more of like a figurine, and people tend to pay premium for those sorts of items that add a lot of character to home. I think these will be pretty popular. People like them hissy snakes. Hissy Craglorn snacks. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so plan here is I'm going to buy a bunch of these. I have some of them from last year, so I'm going to top myself off with those, and then I'm going to buy a bunch of the new ones. And then I'll go place these in my primary residence, and then we will have our 3 contestants build something fun out of them. So for these Craglorn Braziers, let's give each of them 30 of these to work with. Maybe 25 is enough to work with. Let's see. Good number here. Number here. 25 of each of those. Okay. Craglorn Serpent. Ooh, this gets pricey. Gets pricey. Give them each of those 25 to work with. Craglorn Skull carved. That's some of these from last year. I'll give each of them 25 to work with. And Craglorn Sword Sconce. I have a bunch of these from last year. I like my light sources, so I don't think I need to buy any more. We'll give each of them like 40 of these to work with, just because I have so many. So, Group says repair my gear. For you, Groove. There you go. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go to my primary residence, where we have the live luxury showdown stadium that is in my Cold Harbor real estate, which happens to be within walking distance of Cicero's shop, where Xanolthran shows up every weekend. We will get these all placed up, and then we will get started with the building. Sound good? Everything good? Interesting snack. Curious to see what our builders can make with it. Group says, yay, now I won't die in BMA. It's those tiny repairs that make the difference, I suppose. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope people caught some of the Bethesda Days stream. Talked about some of the coming changes with Murkmire. Some housing improvements. They'll have an undo and redo function, and a grouping tool so that you can actually move furnishings together. That will be pretty neat. So, looking forward to those. Hopefully we have our 3 contestants here. Okay, we have Eclaveth here, we have Skull here, and waiting on... Wait. I see somebody in distance. Oh. Stormahawk might fill in if the other contestant doesn't show up. Okay, I will get these all placed here, and then we move into the building portion of this. Okay, placing Craglorn stuff. I have a lot of Craglorn items. Okay, so they will each have 25 of these to work with. It's pretty nice. And it has that zigzaggy texture, so I think people could do a lot using this just as a texture element. Get these Sneks all placed up. They'll have 25 of these to work with. And this is the live Luxury Showdown Stadium in Cold Harbour's real estate. Nice flat area for our contestants to build in. Sectored off into 3 equal portions. We'll each have 25 of these braziers to work with. Okay, so placed up. A little smaller than you might think. Gets a really bright light source if you stack them up all on top of each other, though. So bright. And Sword Sconce, so I'll give them each like 40 of these to work with because I can. A lot of Sword Sconces. Probably were a good investment, and they didn't sell too many of them. I think I'd want to keep most of them. They're making you watch an ad first. That's new. I think there were some changes coming to Twitch. I don't know when all that's implemented or what the extent of the changes are, but let me know if there are any issues with Twitch that I can do anything about that would make the stream better or make your experience better. Craglorn Sword Sconces, I'll each have 40 of those to work with, and we have these Craglorn Skull carved. We'll give each of them 25 of these to work with. Kind of weird pieces this week. They're all have like unique shapes to them. Definitely be a challenge, which is what the Live Luxury Showdown is. Challenge to make something fun and creative out of these. Okay, that'll do it. Let me make sure our 3 contestants are here. Let's see. I'm looking for I'm looking for my 3rd contestant. That's okay. If they're not here, okay, I'm messaging our 3rd. They're not here. I'll see if they are still up for it or if there's an issue. Eclaveth is here. We'll be starting in 1 or 2 minutes. If our 3rd contestant can't build, we will have Stormahawk fill for us. Okay, in the meantime, a few things from Twitch chat. Group says new free stuff is up. Oh yeah. Have not looked at daily rewards. Skull Damask Jerkin. 100k? Have to do this 28 days though, so you don't have a lot of wiggle room. So be sure to log in every day and get that 100k at the very end there. 2 Wild Hunt crates. Yeah, definitely some fun stuff this week. Okay, we have our 3rd contestant coming, so that's all good. good, all good, all good. We have Eclaveth here. Great streamer. Oh, wait. I was just trying to do Eclaveth. Please go follow Eclaveth if you have not. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Ah, there it goes. It's just on delay. Okay, we're starting in 1 minute. Stake out a sector. Bandinoriel, we have Eclaveth, and we have Skull-Lord. They seem to each be in a sector, which is good. They have 4 Craglorn items to work with this week. And they'll have 30 minutes. Make something fun or creative. Okay, this passing on some instructions to the contestants here. And we'll get started here in 15 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I actually got the clock up on the second this time, on the dot. Gonna be punctual this time. There we go. We have 30 minutes up on the board. Our contestants will have 30 minutes to make something out of these luxury furnishings. These 4 luxury furnishings. Again, these Craglorn Brazier, this was 15k. The Serpent relief, this was 20k. The Craglorn Skull, this was 35,000 gold. And we have the Craglorn Sword Sconce, 5k. Definitely the cheapest and maybe one of my favorites. So I do like the sword Sconce. Everybody needs lights. Need a lot of lights in their house. DuathelBandinoriel is here on Twitch chat. Awesome. And Eclaveth is. You know, just says they'll probably end up destroying a lot of those potions and scrolls from the daily rewards. So that's how it is. They have some filler, and then they have the good stuff. It's like what I was looking at. It's like, well, I'm only really going to be looking at the good stuff. Like the collectibles and, you know, crates and those sorts of things. 100k. Log in every day. You only have like 2 days off. You can't log in because it's 28. You have to log in 28 days. It's gonna be rough. September only has 30 days too. Okay. Lots of lights. 2 lights this week. It'll be fun. Okay, we will get our contestants introduced here. We have Eclaveth. Did shout out for them. Follow them on Twitch if you are not. Do a lot of housing stuff, a lot of fun lore stuff as well. Let me pull up some information about Eclaveth. Eclaveth says that they also just go by Kim, so we'll call Eclaveth Kim. So Kim is a super average decorator that enjoys playing ESO. They asked their stream to maybe describe them for. So Eclaveth asked her stream what they thought Eclaveth was like, and some of her stream peeps said that she was fun, energetic, entertaining, classy, smooth, a feisty and a stubborn nerd. One said that Kim never stops ranting. I think that's a mark of a good stream, right? Another called her a rowdy southern. And another said that she was interactive and engaging. And Kim says, most of all, I most enjoy having fun and laughing like a lot. So good luck, Eclaveth. Welcome to Live Luxury Showdown, and make something fun. And win some lots of luxury furnishings if you take first place here. Our next contestant is DuathelBandinoriel, also just goes by Dua. Previous contestant here on Live Luxury Showdown. Bit of a mysterious type of a person, and has put some fun builds together for us previously on Live Luxury Showdown. And speaking of previous contestants. We have Skull-Lord1415, who has an eye for small details and has done very well here on Live Luxury Showdown in the past. If you want to see all of the previous screenshots from Live Luxury Showdowns, visit my website. It's spicyeconomics.com. There are, at this point, hundreds of screenshots of previous contests that we've done. So go peruse some of those. Get some decoration inspiration. Kind of get a sense of what people have been able to do with some of these furnishings, because you can do a lot with these sorts of things. So it's like, there are some Craglorn braziers. Well, look, you can make a structure out of them. You can... This can have some three-dimensionality to it. You don't just have to plunk it down and treat it like a brazier. You can, have a lot of fun with the editor. It's a really powerful tool. And I'm happy that Zoss is giving us some more tools to work with the housing editor, with those undo and redo buttons, and being able to group furnishings together. I think that will help a lot, especially with, like, the OCD-ness of everything. Like, I have on Stormahawk's island, we have all the attunable stations set up. Well, having to redo that every time could be a major chore. I mean, it is a major chore. A labor of love putting that together. But being able to group things so that you don't have to move every single piece will be amazing. It'll be fantastic. So I'm glad that there are going to be a few things there. They didn't say much else about other things that they could be doing, but we'll take the dribble. Take the dribble of improvements. That's good. Oh, I'm getting a seductive type of a feel from this. That or somebody's, like, tripping or just, like, falling over. Getting kind of like a mermaidish, Naga-esque type of feeling from this. So good luck to all of our contestants. Okay, I've tried to engage with the Twitch chat here. Alvici says, Eclaveth, Duath, and Skulls. Are they supposed to pick a favorite here? Yeah, great contestants here. A lot of decorating chops, so should be in for a treat tonight. And do stick around for some giveaways at the end. And also right after this, we will be doing our housing hike. That's just kind of like casually going around touring people's homes. I have about 8 homes that we'll get to tonight. That'll be just right after we declare winners and do giveaways here. We'll do the housing hike. So, and if you want to see previous housing hikes, those are all up on the website or on my YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, go subscribe to my YouTube. I put up a lot of past streams, past contests, and working on putting up more videos. Been doing some market videos. I'll be doing more gold making tips, things like that, more in video format going forward. Oh, Jojo says that was a genie. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh, or getting kind of like a maybe like a siren-y look. I'm loving that snaky hair. That's a great use of these Craglorn Snek reliefs.
Yeah, kind of Medusa.
Yeah, Medusa-esque.
Yes.
Okay,
Hello,
we will welcome here our judges. We have 2 of them. We have Swankery. Welcome, Swankery.
Hey, everyone.
How is it going, Swankery? You need to tell me a bit about what you've been up to.
I've been grinding CP lately. I actually have been taking a decorating break. I have not been that inspired.
Oh.
But, yeah. But I need to catch up in CP. I mean...
But how about this, this Khajiit contest that you have with DDA going on?
I'm excited to see what everybody's going to do. We're just supposed to make homes that, a Khajiit would be comfortable in, more or less, and have fun in. So, I don't know. Was Wueben on? How many entries do we have so far?
Wueben's on, I think. Is Wueben here?
I think we have about 18.
Wueben, welcome.
Nice.
Guild leader of Divine Design Alliance is... How much longer can people submit entries for that?
Till tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so if you have a Khajiit themed home that you want to submit, talk to Wueben about getting an invite to Divine Design Alliance, and they have excellent contests like that going on, and very helpful guild overall.
Yeah, this one's kind of it's meant to be more of a small, medium size house challenge. But we've gotten a lot of interest. I mean,
Oh, great. Yeah, that's a lot of homes already.
Wueben,
Yeah.
from this standpoint, you're right beside me on the globe here. Doesn't this look like a video game? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it's called, but it's like a really rudimentary, old school spaceships pew pew game.
This build here. Yes,
Yeah,
it
right.
looks
Where,
like. What invaders? What is it called?
Oh, Space
Yeah.
Invaders? Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it Space Invaders? Yeah, old school
Yeah.
game.
that's what it is.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we have little pew pewy things down here below. You can take shelter under, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that's what they're going for.
Cool.
That's kind of a creative use of that. Oh, especially underneath here, they look kind of like those skulls. The antlers look more like tentacles coming down. They're more kind of squiddy from this angle. Definitely more alien. So maybe that's what they're going for. We'll see.
Yeah, squiddy or even like branches. Like if you just kind of spun this all out in like a sphere, it could be like a branchy bush or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Speaking of, I really like the new items.
You like this new Snek?
Yeah, the snake.
Yeah, and it's double-sided, which is nice. I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't just like flat on the other side. So it's three-dimensional, which is good. Do you have any big plans for it yet? Thinking, grinding those gears in your head, thinking what you can use it for?
Well, it'll go well on a Halloween house, right?
Halloween house, oh yeah. See, you're a little quiet. I'm gonna try turning you up a bit. I got you though. Yeah, Witches Festival will be here before not too long. Imagine you'll be planning on doing some witchy contests. I guess I will be too.
Oh yeah, we'll have a huge Halloween contest.
Oh, great. Yeah, I did one for Spicy too before I knew much about Divine Design Alliance, but we had a lot of fun with that.
Oh yeah, no, I entered yours.
Yeah, I remember.
I
I think you won. Did you win?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did great. Yeah.
Not
I loved
surprised.
it.
Was that the cheese run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a great one.
Electric snake hair. Love this. Speaking of upcoming contests, this is only a week. But a week from tonight, we'll be, instead of having a housing hike after Live Luxury Showdown, we're going to try to do this. I'm going to try to have a contest every other week right after Live Luxury Showdown. So for this coming week, it is a Build a Beast contest. Let me get a link to the forum that has all the information and rules about that. Let me do that here. One sec.
Looks like
Here we go.
Skull's making Medusa.
Okay, go there. Go to the Build a Beast link in the forums and figure out what sort of beast that you would like to make for this coming Friday. You just need to make something, make a creature, and just let me know the home type. Send me a mail in game at JHartEllis. And if you just want to post screenshots on that forum too, that can be okay. Gan says, "Can I just put down a guar and call it a day?" No, you have to make it. You have to make it out of furnishings. Like you can use an animal as like a base to it, but you need to add to it. So there are going to be 6 categories for this. They are going to be so this was inspired by Wolf Hunter release and Hercene, all that. So first, there are going to be 6 categories. First category is most likely to be on a Hercene hunt. You can interpret that however you want. Next category will be strangest. Next will be deadliest. And goofiest. Most realistic. So if you just want to recreate an animal, then with extreme detail, that's a way you can do it, or you can be more creative and fun. And the final category is cutest. So most likely to be on a Hercene hunt, strangest, deadliest, goofiest, most realistic, and cutest. And you can see all those up on the ESO forums under the housing section. We'll have some luxury furnishing grab bags to the winners in each of those 6 categories. And this time, the plan is for Stormahawk to judge it, so I can spend more time talking about things, and she'll be more scoring everything while we're moving on. So it will be a bit more compact than last time, and try to make a big spectacle. And everybody on PCNA is invited to participate with that. So if you want to let your guilds know about it, that would be fantastic. You can, link that competition link in your guild's Discord, or get people involved. I want a lot of entrants, and we'll have a lot of prizes, and I'll also be doing up to 20 giveaways of the deer head wall mount just for runners-up. So pick up to 20 people besides just the winners that can do that. So we'll have lots of prizes. So it's going to be it's like well over 1 million gold worth of prizes, giving lots of furnishings away, and having a lot of fun with it. And we'll get a lot of screenshots up like we did last time. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Great fun on the stream. Okay, we are coming up on the halfway mark. Is Ninja Monkey around? Is he doing his own thing? Didn't hear from him. Unless if I missed something. Let's see.
Is he at the conference?
Oh yeah, he was. I'm jealous. he was being able to test Merkmeyer. I saw on Twitter that he had posted something about that. So I think he is there. That's fun. So I guess he won't be joining us. Didn't think about that before. Else if he can configure a way to get on here. Anyway, well, we'll just go with Wueben and Swankery. Trust your judgment here tonight. I'll be a tiebreaker if you are locked in your position.
We already have a plan to make sure you have to choose.
Yeah. Or Stormahawk could judge it for us as well. Co-guild leader, spicy economics. Okay, so we have less than 15 minutes left. Okay. I think I'm asking Storm to do it. 3 is a good number. 3 is a good number of judges that are not me. Okay, Stormahawk.
I think you just said that in. I think you just said that in spicy chat, JHart.
Oh,
hey,
I did. Thank you.
Stormahawk.
Thank you, Wueben. Stormahawk, welcome. If you have... Okay, so we have Stormahawk here is going to be our 3rd judge, filling in for Ninja Monkey, who is... What's the event? Is it PAX West? Is that what it is, or something else? What's the event?
I'm not sure.
It's the Bethesda
Where
Days
they streaming
event.
from today?
Yeah, wherever they are at their conference where they're doing Merkmeyer teaser stuff and whatever. Filling in for Ninja Monkey, who's having fun there. Stormahawk, co-guild leader of Spicy Economics, and if you saw, Stormahawk did all 3 of those little creatures that I linked in the Build-A-Beast competition, just kind of like teasers to maybe get you thinking about what you can do. So Stormahawk has a lot of decorating chops. Appreciate all that she has done for housing. So welcome, Stormahawk. And what do you make of these Craglorn items?
Well, it's the 3rd time we've seen them around this time, so the snake is cool. The others are what they are. And
You know what's funny? Last year I really didn't like the skull.
This one.
Yeah, but over time it grew on me, right? I guess because I saw what people did with it.
I like the Space Invaders thing going on here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big piece. At the time when it was originally released, it was like one of the largest luxury furnishings. So, and it's something with a head and with like a face that you can do stuff with. And there are only so many furnishings that are like that. So you can use it as a good starting point to make something expressive.
Yeah, LVC in DDA, she actually made a really great dragon.
Oh, how did she use these as part of a dragon?
Yeah, the top of the head. I mean, she actually added other things to fill it out, but Yeah,
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely.
I recreated it at my high hall, where I actually had her do it because I'm not that smart. But
Yeah, the only thing I did with that is I stuck a hollow lantern right inside of its brain so that the eyes actually lit up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one issue with this furnishing is that it has really dead eyes. They're sunken in though, so you can stick a light in there. So it helps a lot if you do that.
yeah, I think it was the cage, right? Like when it first came out, it came out weeks before this because they had messed up. But
Hmm.
I think at the time we weren't as clever with our.
Yeah, getting more and more creative with things every week. Part of why I like to do live Luxury Showdown. Get people's creative juices flowing, inspire them to have some fun with the editor. And, it's fine to roleplay too. I like doing the housing stuff, and we'll be doing, well, I'm sure we'll be seeing some of those during the housing hike and some creative builds too.
Yeah, like over time, it's
Oh, gosh.
become impressive how people create something, using items that you never thought of before.
Right.
When
Oh,
when we first started, it was just like, oh, there's a chair. Now it's
speaking of
Yeah.
instrument stuff.
Greek Vamp, if you don't know Greek Vamp is awesome. Greek Vamp did for me a really cool thing where they made some tips and housing rules, kind of things to look out for so that you can make awesome builds like Greek Vamp has done. I've been featuring him every single week, and he's just immensely talented when it comes to housing, very artistic mind, and I've put this in the Twitch chat here and on the spicyeconomics.com website. It's Greek Vamp's housing rules and tips. I put that under the new ESO guides section. Might be looking to get some more guides from the community, so if you have a guide, if it's housing related or otherwise related, I can put them up on the website. So it's kind of a new thing for me, putting guides up on the website. So we will maybe be doing more of that. So yeah, go check that out on spicyeconomics.com. Greek Vamp's housing rules and tips. He has laid out a whole bunch of great ideas just about how you can improve your housing game and be.
Have you been to his
Cold Harbor
castle?
The Eleanor, the Somerset one?
No,
No,
the
his
Cold
vampire
Harbor.
Oh,
He made a
his vampire castle, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I've
very
been there.
good.
I've been there. It's great.
And you were in his prison last week. That was also awesome.
Oh, okay, that prison break. That was so fun.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
frustrating, but fun.
exactly.
And he is doing a special treat for me today, which is he is allowing me to come peek at his secret house during the housing hike tonight, his prize pinnacle, which he usually has closed off, but he's going to let me peek in there during the stream because of all the great feedback that he's had. So look forward to that
Awesome.
after the stream. We're at 8 minutes left.
So, no Skullord said it's supposed to be like a Medusa, but this really reminds me of Queen Ajara from World of Warcraft. After she's spent a bit too much time with Enzoth, the old god, who was like really into tentacles and eyes.
Who isn't, though?
I know, but the story is she used to be an elf who basically made a deal with an old god who turned her into an Naga, which is like a snake lady with snaky hair and evil stuff.
Well, it looks a little
Like
a little
sea
crazy
snake lady.
here.
Yeah.
That is quite a hairdo here. That's just like nothing but hair. It's amazing. Well,
It was a really good communing with an old god, I guess.
I see. Oh gosh, I see. So we'll see what has inspired Skullord here, if it is something specific or if he has his own backstory. It's pretty fun though. It's fun. Keep it up, Skull. And we do have yeah, definitely getting more of like a Space Invaders feel here. Or, ooh, what would it? There are multiple old school arcade games. Like, so this one has more like a ship firing instead of like being on the ground with bases. I don't know which game this would be. Not that familiar with them. Is that it? Gallica? Maybe
I don't
that's it.
remember.
Yeah.
I just don't know that's the one with the little spaceship where you shoot at the little spaceships on the top.
Yeah, definitely getting a
Galactica?
Galactica. Is that it? If anybody knows, it sounds right.
Candy Crush?
No.
I'll admit my first video game was Pong.
Galaga. Strike says Strike 66 and Twitch says it's Galaga.
Okay, Okay, cool. Yeah, old school arcade feel.
Pong.
This is Pong. No.
Pong. Drawn. Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, Pong was
Sorry.
awesome at the time. It was like magic.
It was awesome. We're dating ourselves, Wueben.
Yo, I haven't got a good look at Eclaveth stuff here. Okay, so we have sneaky hands. Fun. Kind of reminds me of those like carnival poppers. Practical joke where all the snakes explode out, except for it's more like real. Getting a good creature vibe from this. It's fun. We're at 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
Okay, somebody in the Twitch chat. Strike 66. I think it is Galaga. I just
Okay.
googled a picture, and it does look very pew pew.
Pew pew. Good use of, repurposing these furnishings. I mean, it helps that the Craglorn skull looks very similar to the spaceships. So, that's wonderful. These snakes being arranged using the angular bits of them to make a good looking triangular ship. I think that's working really great.
I looked at the differences between Galaga and Space Invaders, and for the most part, they're very similar, but the Craglorn skull definitely makes me think of the Space Invaders more.
It's okay to have a mix here, whatever it is.
Apparently, they're competitors. It's very similar games,
Oh,
at least visually.
sneaky hands. Oh, do you know what? Kind of reminds me of like a Courage the Cowardly Dog type of a monster. Had a lot of those sorts of things going on. Anyway, we'll see what Eclaveth has done here. After the time is over, we'll have each of our contestants explain what they've created or what inspired them, and then our judges will look at them in great detail and declare winner. Oh, a couple follows. Thank you earlier, Mydrathax, for the follow. Don't think I follow. Thank you. And thank you, Play Maple2C, for the follow. Appreciate that. Streaming a lot of contests and furnishing and gold making tips and whatnot, so do follow if you're not. Also, tomorrow we'll be doing I'm going to try to do this more regularly. Thank you. Which is doing a streamed community auction at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday. So that'll be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Anybody on PCNA is welcome to come and join in Twitch chat and bid on items. There will be a lot of good deals, so come and join an auction, and you can see me streaming it and see how chaotic it can be. So it'll be fun. Ja Moose with the sub, thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Okay, we are at only a couple minutes left. Yeah, and if you have Amazon Prime, if you have Twitch Prime, you can give out a free sub every month. So if it's just sitting there, give it to me. Help support the stream. Make sure I can keep doing these sorts of contests and having fun with this. So that's great. Thank you again, John Moose.
Yeah. Amazon is really great for doing this.
Amazon, do they hit $1 trillion market cap? Thank you. So big.
Maybe next week.
2 minutes left.
They have to reach $2,053 a share to hit $1 trillion.
I'm sure everybody's paying attention to the market price right now.
I'm embarrassed that I looked it up because I was curious after Apple did the historic thing. Anyway, I'm rooting for them. Keep it up. Get those Twitch Prime subs in there and help support the stream. Oh, and if you need to buy crowns, buy them from the stream link.
Oh yeah, down below.
Of the revenue. Yes, and some of the revenue actually goes to JHart, and in addition, you get a Twitch crate for that, along with some emotes like the Dark Brotherhood one.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Oh, and thank you, Shiagor, for the sub. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Swankery, what's up?
Oh, I was just wondering. So we can buy crowns through Twitch?
Yes,
Oh,
and
yes.
there's like no drawbacks
no
from it,
idea.
and you get bonus crates and emotes and Twitch stuff. So yeah, if you're ever planning on doing it, just do it. Just do it for Twitch. It's awesome.
You literally
Okay.
get free stuff for doing it for Twitch, and an extra Twitch
Do
crate.
I have to? How do I make sure that it goes to a particular streamer? Do I just I have to do it?
It just
right
has
on
to.
their page?
Yeah, it just has to be on the
think?
bottom of their page.
Yeah, so JHart's page, for example.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
It's okay.
Gotcha.
Jabmu says, Jabmu says, yeah, man, you're awesome. New to stream. Took me a week to decide. Thank you, Jabmu. Oh, so we have more like a wacky, waving, inflatable, arm flailing tube person here. Rusted Cage points out. Definitely
like the ones you would see in
like a car dealership.
Yeah, I was gonna say car dealership. Blowout sale, happy Honda days.
I want this makes me want to buy a car. We'll see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is over. So I'll have the contestants let me know what they've made or what inspired them. And then we'll have a good look at these. Hipponiku is followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, and Happy, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate that. Thank you. Happy has put together some fantastic houses and builds for us before. That's awesome.
Alright.
Wait.
It's a little more sinister than the typical car dealership. Maybe it's more like a scary car. A heroes.
Whispers from people. Craxy says Stormahawk's guild house makes them feel special inside.
I
In
guess
lots
that's
of
a
ways.
good thing.
I think in lots of ways.
That's
Thank
one way to
you.
put it.
Surprises around every corner.
I mean, I do get Randy every time I go, so I don't know what that's about.
Working as intended, Storm. Okay, so, oh wow. I see Skull had time to make a path here. Fun.
That's how you know it's his build.
Exactly.
There's always a path leading there.
Eclaveth may join us in the Discord chat. Let's see how that works.
Huh.
Okay.
Let me mute you 1 second, please. Hold on. Sorry.
Welcome, Eclaveth. Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. I have you
Awesome.
stream and stream. So everybody got to hear how stressful this was for me.
Oh, great.
Alright.
Eclaveth, since you're here, I'll start with yours.
Okay.
Let me know what you've made or what inspired you here.
So y'all know that I do lore week, like lore once a week on the stream. So tomorrow, I have a special interview with a special guest. We are inducting him into the stream Daedric Prince. So for us, he'll be Daedric Prince number 18.
Oh, wow.
And so this is his, where the little shrine where you go to. So this is his little summoning thing.
So this is a Daedric Prince that has been adopted into
The stream
Your-
family's Daedric Prince.
Stream Family.
Yes.
This is
You
fun.
can also see his actual avatar in my other house, but you've already saw that. But this is his totem,
Okay.
his summoning totem. So you must come here to. Yeah, the interview is tomorrow. I don't want to spoil it, so
Oh,
there's
fun.
that.
So join the Eclaveth stream tomorrow then, right?
Yeah, if you want to know,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, great.
So that's the theme. It's a thing. Unfortunately, I don't have any masks to put over its face, but yes, that's all the hint I can give.
Okay, that's awesome. So we will look at this. I do like the symmetry going on with it, and definitely has kind of that Daedric Princey feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, the snakes are supposed to represent like magic shooting from his hands. So
Like
yeah.
lightning bolts.
Like lightning bolts, yes. Yes, yes.
It's a little bit intimidating.
It should be. I hope it is. I hope it's as intimidating as doing this, but yes. It was fun. But there you go.
Maybe he just wants a hug.
Yeah, probably. One of those menacing, need to love you kind of hug. Sure.
Okay, thank you so much, Eclaveth. How was it building here? 30 minutes.
For me, I wasn't really sure what I was gonna build. I made an attempt to like not look to see what today's stuff was, and I don't know how everybody built so fast. I tried not to use my mods, so there's that. So I was building hand by hand. Yeah, intimidating, fun, adrenaline rush, definitely. I should have looked so I knew what I could maybe have an idea of what I was gonna do, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Okay, you did great. Thank you so much for joining us, and everybody check out Eclaveth's Twitch channel.
No problem. Y'all have a good night.
Okay, thank you, Eclaveth.
Thank you.
Okay, gonna be.
Sorry, my throat's giving out.
It'll be hard to judge all these. Okay, so next up we have Skull-Lord. Skull-Lord has made
A path.
a path. They've created a path of blades leading up to Medusa. They got inspired by mythology. Oh, so we do have a Medusa here. That with quite the snaky hair. Big piercing eyes. It's kind of hard not to look at them. Oh, I mean the eyes, right? I mean, get turned to stone if you look at her eyes. Skull-Lord with path. Skull-Lord, King of Paths.
What was that movie? Clash of the Titans.
Oh, what? Is there a Medusa in there? Not something I saw.
What?
No.
It's one of those movies that was amazing when it came out. It's like magic. And now it's like, oh my gosh, I actually paid to see that.
Oh, I see. Oh, she even has like a creepy mouth thing going on. Huh.
Like pincers
Yeah.
with teeth. That's an interesting detail.
I do like the crazy snake hair. It's just perfect, so appreciate that skull. And making use just of the very tippy tops of the Craglorn skulls to make this really interesting serpentine tail here. So I think that's really creative too. And
That's a good detail.
Yeah, definitely.
And next up, we have Dua, who has created for us. Dua? What did they make? I don't know if they messaged me already. I don't think they did. I mean, it definitely looks like an arcade type of a build. Oh, so it's Space Invaders.
Aha, it wasn't Galaga.
Well, it's an arcade game. We'll call it that. So, definitely a fun arcade game here. What do people think about this?
Pew pew.
Pew pew. trying to decide which side
I like it. If you go up on the grates and you look at it from up in the air, it looks really cool too.
Oh yeah, I should
Or
look down on
different
that.
perspective, yeah. From the ground, it can, from the ground angle, you might miss some of the effect of it, but if you're like looking at it dead on, you really get that feel.
Trying to decide which side I like this better from. If you can see the texture of the skull, or if you just see the back of it. I think it works either way.
Both look good, yeah.
Yeah. Really creative use of the Craglorn skulls, I think. And just everything here, because the snakes work really well for the ship, and the Craglorn skulls, or the sconces work great as projectiles, weapons, so it's a lot of great stuff going on here. Okay, so now comes the tough part. Our judges will each whisper me who they think did number 1, number 2, and number 3, is based on the constraints here, 30 minutes that they had to build, and they had only these 4 items to work with, Craglorn items, so they will whisper me their number 1, 2, and 3 picks, and then I will tally up a score and will declare winner. And while our judges do that, go ahead and get yourself qualified for the giveaway. Type MINE in Twitch chat to qualify. That is MINE if you are on PC, Mac, and a server. And we will do some drawings for batches of these new snake relief sculptures. So give a couple of those to each of our... We'll do 5 drawings for that. Okay, we are getting... We're getting scores in. In the meantime, Twitch chat people can put in MINE to Twitch chat to qualify for giveaways. Okay.
Everybody did a great job. Good week.
Wueben says everybody does a great job. Awesome. Somebody's in zone saying, great job, everybody. I agree. Okay, waiting on one more. Okay, we do have a winner. So, will the winner of Live Luxury Showdown number 31 be Eclaveth with their Daedric Prince Totem? Very huggable. Will the winner be Skullord with Intimidating Crazy Hair Medusa? Or will the winner be Dua with Space Invaders? And the winner of Live Luxury Showdown number 31 using Craglorn items is DuathelBandinoriel with Space Invaders arcade game. Awesome job, awesome job. Big congrats.
Good job.
Big congrats.
Very clever.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It was really, really hard to decide.
Yeah, great builds this week, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this was hard to decide. All great.
Okay, well, thank you to our builders. Congrats to Dua. And thank you to our judges. I want to thank Wueben. Thanks Swankery. Thanks Stormahawk for being here. Thank you for helping pick a winner here tonight. And I will get screenshots of these all up on spicyeconomics.com. And more more stuff. Okay. So that will do it for Live Luxury Showdown number 31. I hope everybody has some fun with these Craglorn items and has had some inspiration here this evening. And we do Live Luxury Showdown every Friday evening, so follow if you're not, so that you can be up to date on that, and come and watch us next week. And have fun with ESO, have fun with the Housing Editor. Looking forward to some of those Murkmire changes, and stay spicy.